last thing to show you here is the ad-libs on the song, and I like to leave these till last usually. I feel like these kind of complement the rest of the vocals and sit above them but around them as well. So I like to choose where I want these to be and how I want these to sound based on the rest of the song. There's no fixed way of doing this. This is just the way that I like to do it. So I'll play you these in solo just so you can hear how they sound right now. And then we'll go for playing them in the song and why I did what I did with them.
We can go for hours. It's hard to believe I still shiver when you come through. Yeah.
So a really important part of the song, again, when I've been listening to the song on this video, showing you things without these, it really sounds empty. And, you know, the vocalist here, Tashana, has done an amazing job of just filling out the spaces, adding the emotion with these ad-libs. And as you can see, the same treatment again, pretty much on the actual channel here. I've cut these and split them and put some to the left and some to the right. Use the panning here just to kind of put them in a different space again, to clear them out the way of the lead vocal and to create a little bit of kind of ear candy. There's something to kind of catch your attention, make these stand out in a different way to the lead vocal. So they're slightly in a different space being panned left and right. The waves tune is down at 40 speed on these, so slightly higher than the lead vocal, but not too high, not too robotic. With the EQ on these ad-libs, I have taken out some of the low end and the low mids from these and boosted some high mids as well. I felt like we didn't need that bottom end too much in these. I wanted them to cut through the mix more and also just to be out of the way more of the lead vocal. You know, we want the low end to come through from the lead vocal and the harmonies and the BVs. We don't need that low end kind of building up in these vocals. So this just helps them to kind of cut through a little bit better, I thought. A little bit of saturation on there just to add some air to them. And then after that, I've also used the chroma tape on these as well. I've added a little bit of this flux, which is kind of like distortion, saturation, created from the tape emulation. Also put up the record level a little bit as well. Again, just adds a slight different texture to these than the lead vocals, adds a little bit of warmth to them, also cuts down on a little bit of the harshness of them.
Turn me on, turn me on. Turn me on, turn me on. I shiver, shiver. I shiver, shiver.
Very subtle, very slight, but I just thought it added something that just differentiated it slightly to the rest of the vocals in the song. The other difference here is obviously I've sent a lot of this to my reverb. So there's a big boost here on how much I've sent to the reverb on this to create a bigger sound, a more kind of atmospheric sound to these ad-libs. And I've also sent much more of this to my air bus. As you can hear when I play this, there's a lot of air on these. We play with and without this air bus and you'll see what I'm getting at here. Yeah, so just a lot more air. I feel like these sit in a nice kind of atmosphere, and that's what we want from these ad-libs. So anyway, enough of me rambling. Let me play you part of the song that I really like at the end here, the last chorus, and you'll hear what the BVs, the fills, and the ad-libs are doing. And then we'll move on to mastering.
When you come